Yes, I am Dr. Vicky Joseph, and I am one of the directors here at the Bird and Pet Clinic of Roseville. I graduated from UC Davis School of Veterinary Medicine in California. I obtained my avian specialty in 1995. The Bird and Pet Clinic was established January 1990. This is a small animal and exotic hospital, so we service dogs and cats, many of the companion pets, lots of birds. Now within the bird category, within avian medicine, which is my specialty, we see a variety of falcons and raptor birds of prey coming in for treatment. It's important to understand in the United States we have several categories of birds of prey that we'll see. We certainly have the raptors coming in from the wild that are arriving with all kinds of injuries and illnesses. We will see a large number of falconry birds. Now these birds are flying actively during the sport of falconry during the months. Usually our falconry season goes from, say, September to the end of February. Then we see here at this clinic, under my direction, a lot of bird abatement raptors. Many of those are falcons, some Harris hawks, some red tails. These birds fly every day. They're out in the field working daily. We also have a category of breeding birds that we manage, or that I may manage. These will be falconry breeding programs, but we could also have accipiter breeding programs, eagle breeding programs, and then of course we have a large category of educational raptors. So within that, our avian medicine is the same. We approach it the same, but we have to identify these different types of groups because they all have special needs. I stepped down as medical director of this clinic a year ago to start the clinical avian pathology services. And while I still do avian medicine on a regular basis, this company also has a very large presence for web teaching webinars on raptor health. And I'm really excited to say we're relaunching the CAPS website next month, which will have both English and Arabic translation. The Haddad Program, which I'm so very excited to be a part of, to me shows that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is being very proactive and not reactive. They're being proactive, recognizing that there are some birds that are having issues in the wild. They need to step forward and help to maintain these birds so that they will survive for future generations. I think what is very exciting about this program is that they're bringing in several scientific disciplines. You have raptor biologists, environmentalists, conservationists, you have veterinarians, and you have falconers, all bringing in their expertise to make this program work. And I think that is a huge, wonderful effort where all these people will work as a team. This will be a win-win for this Haddad program. The other thing I think is very important is they are committed to public outreach. They're committed to educating the community in why this project is important. Why is it important to identify the birds in need? So we know that from the research that has been done in KSA is that the Lanner falcon and the Barbary falcon are locally endangered. And then there's another section of birds that are migrating through, and especially the Saker falcon, which is indeed globally endangered. So this project will be addressing the needs of these falcons as far as habitat, what are their needs for habitat, what is the prey base out there for them, what are the environmental stressors that these birds may face. So with all that said, I think that the important thing from this program will be the information and the data that's collected. That will be shared internationally to help all of these birds, whether they're residents of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia or whether they're migrating through. So with that said, my thought process is that As we move along in this project, we're going to be identifying all kinds of issues that we were not aware of. My role is to help identify and outline the medical needs. And we have to understand there's going to be medical needs of the wild raptors coming into this situation versus the medical needs of those birds that maybe have been in captivity for a while. So we'll identify those issues. We will have really good programs for their physical exams, for certain medical testing, what kind of specialized diagnostics might we need. The more we can identify their medical needs or what they might be faced with in the environment, then we'll be 2 steps ahead of the bird's health. If we can maintain the bird's health, this program will be successful. If we can't maintain their health, then no matter what we all do, we're not going to have a good outcome. So I really think all of these scientific disciplines coming together will add to the project.